This life is full of ironies.
Hello, auntie. Bia. You say, ladies, when you meet a divorced man and his ex-wife told you wanted a divorce and he refused to reconcile, please run. Hello, dear men, also listen to this advice because Yinka, you don't forget, say you said don't divorce. Dear men, listen, when you meet a woman we don't divorce, we don't get spiritual maturity, people run. Yinka, if I tell Nigerians everything you told me about Linc, about Edochie family, social media ma daru, wallahi. Oh ma daru ni, kilo de, engagement of how many months? Never saw them come in. So, what they make Linc ex-wife can do? Wife, when we say they stay for marriage for so many years, and they can't go their own separate ways. Nobody talk about each other. What they make that woman do? In short, that woman we need to respect.
It is what it is. It is what it is. So Yinka wrote this. You came on strong. You came in with the energy. You came in with that Edochie thing. Sounding Yinka, you're the love of my life. Yinka, I will do everything for you. Yinka, my love for you is endless. Yinka, I will cross the ocean for you. Yinka, I will slap President Trump for you. And I thought it was love. I thought it was love. I really thought it was love. I thought it was the love that I have been prophesied that will come to my life. I thought it was love, bigger, better than my ex-husband, the icing. I thought it was love, bigger and precious than all the men that I have met. I thought it was love. It was all about coming to America. It was all about coming to the United States of A. It wasn't about anything else. It wasn't about your interest to have a green card. It was all about coming to the United States of A. All you needed was to have somebody to anchor. It was all about anchorage. You wanted somebody to anchor to the United States of America. I am not the first woman you are doing this to. But I promise I will be the last. So Yinka investigated and some women came up to share their story of Linc. How Linc had deceived them. But Yinka, we need to see evidence of these women. I know that Linc likes the United States of America. You need to show us more. Strange women coming out on social media to warn me that you try to use them. You see, when I saw Linc putting on leather jacket and not just ankle boots, knee boots in a warm climate, I knew that there is something wrong about this man. I knew he's all interested, everything about him is United States. So he started living United States weather in a warm climate with the heat and everything. Linc didn't mind. He kept on putting on leather jacket, sweating, putting on leather jacket with ankle boots. He even sat in Yinka's house, took pictures, wearing knee boots. I'm not saying ankle, knee boots. Do you know how hot that boot felt like? Do you know how it felt to him? He wore it. He took pictures with the background, the backdrop. If not that they're somewhere in Nigeria, they would have even created snow at the back of the window. You know the picture where he didn't put on clothes. He sat down with the boots and not like he had six pack, but he had the wow. Well, she said that a lot of women came to warn her, saying this guy, this dude, he used to be in our DM and he targets certain women. Do you want to continue with this dude? You told me to ignore them. What happened in your previous marriage? You said your ex was on DRGS, did not mind the kids, did not take care of the kids, and was knocking around, sleeping around. And that she's a bad woman. That you don't know why the Edochies are cursed with certain kind of women. I should have run when you told me that your ex-wife Amaka was better suited for your younger brother. Hey, yaba. You know, I told you guys that Linc and Edochie, they are one and the same. Most of the times, families, siblings, they have similar traits and characteristics. The way they operate. When Linc came out acting all righteous, saying, Daddy told us that we must be careful how we spread our family stories and matters out there on social media, I did not really I didn't want to pay too much attention to it when he said it. I knew that this guy is just acting head boy. I knew that there's something wrong about this dude. But I didn't want to say nothing much about it. But I knew that time will tell, and the time is telling. This guy is like Edochie. When they meet another woman, they will say the unsayable. I'm telling you guys for free. They will say what should be said and what should not be said. They will say it. They will say it. They will say it all. And this is what Linc did. In the hope to demonize the other woman, even let's say the woman is bad 60%, they will make sure that it is 150% bad. She said she should have run away when you said that your ex-wife was better suited for your younger brother. Which younger brother? And you would not have hurt Mary the way you did. Meaning, my wife is better for you. Both of them are good. But you see, Mary is the kind of woman that I want in my life. Now, do you see that part of his support for Mary? How he goes around with Mary. He felt, that envy has always been there. That is why he quickly took his wife at his brother. He has always been envious of his brother Yul. Yul, are you listening? Your brother has always been envious of you. The other day he said blood is thicker than water. It depends on what kind of blood. He has always been envious. Mary has always been in the eyes of Linc because Mary had access to the same United States. Even though she's not a green card holder, none that we know. She has access to the United States of A, Europe, and not just that alone. She's doing well for herself. Linc wanted that kind of woman, but he chose the kind and type that suited him then. Nobody forced you to marry now. Or did you get her pregnant too? Like how they say you got Mary pregnant and was forced by your dad to marry? So back then, when they were doing their thing, Linc wanted to be the one that found or met Mary. But Mary is interested in Yul and Yul's voice. That is where he developed this because that was the only thing that was lacking. He didn't have that voice. But the age somehow looked good for Mary. His own age looked good. And he felt that this person should be the one in my life. But unfortunately, that is not what it is. He felt bad. He said, my wife that smokes Igbo. Can you see how bad brothers can be to brothers? Are you guys getting to hear what he's saying? That my ex-wife is better suited for my brother. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I should stop here. You have heard it. Is this not? Yinka's not. She's not done telling us. If Yinka finishes with the Edochies, they will know that the sins of ancestors can be visited on the fathers, 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 and fathers, fathers, and children, children. It is what it is. It is what it is.